Hey guys, this is Eric Weingartner with Weingartner Racing. I thought I'd do a little quick video to show you what happened to the Brodix Bm1000 that was used for the dyno mule. Now, unfortunately, this will not go back on the dyno mule. It's getting shipped off probably today or tomorrow. This was for a customer who was doing circle track stuff and was doing two barrel actually, and this is going on a set of track 1 215 heads. I just want to show the intake because I'm pretty proud of it. It got all ported, so it's fully ported now as cast. And as you can tell, it's pretty good looking, nice stuff. There's a burr finish on the floor. I leave that because when fuel drops out, that's where it goes. You know what's interesting is whenever you're grinding it, it'll look like this, but then if you get in the right shadow, it shows the darker parts at the bottom. Anyway, it's 60 grit everywhere else, of course, except for the top parts here and on the dividers. Kind of helps with the fuel stuff, seems to work well. But this is a really nice looking manifold, and I'm really happy with this. This is the same manifold, like I've got this ported version just like this that's was on my 350 that was in the S10. And that one made 560 with gas, 580 on E85, and 599 on methanol. So this manifold really does work well. If you remember on the dyno mule, it made 565 out of the box. So probably right now, it's probably in the 580 range just on the, on these, just with a bolt-on set of AFR enforcers. Really nice intake manifold. However, it is not cheap, not gonna lie to you. I think it retails without any porting $485, so it's pretty expensive. I will say if you do choose to port this aluminum is very hard. So one thing about aluminum manifolds in general, they don't typically use the same aluminum blend that they do in the cylinder heads. They usually use a cheaper one because obviously it's just a manifold. Also, the heat treat process is different on the heads too, so it grinds different. I only mention that because you can have two different manifolds from two different companies and one will cut so much easier than the other. This one, extremely hard. I know this because I used brand new burrs to cut this, and I was doing two manifolds at the same time, which might confuse some people, but in other words, I would grind a pair here, and then I grind a pair on that one, just so I wouldn't get so bored, I guess what I'm trying to say. Grinding this one took far longer because aluminum was so much harder. And but because of that, it makes the finish look so much better though too. I mean, just to give you an idea, this is where I ground on the back. Camera's probably not, it looks like it doesn't look necessarily the machine, but the way it is, it's far shinier. And that's what I'm trying to say. This one looks better because of the aluminum blend that's in it. But anyway, nice manifold, really good. Just thought I'd show you a really quick what it came out as. It'd be great to put it back on the dyno, but it doesn't have time. This guy is trying to get 2 races, and I think they begin like in maybe a week. So this thing's got to go. Excellent manifold though, good stuff. Thanks for watching, you guys. Remember, I'm no Superman, and take care.